Alright, here we go. Got an update to my Coleman 413G camp stove dual burner. The last video I talked about the upgrades that I made to the new parts. Now we're going to show you what my father and I did. We added an electric sparker. So we got a piece of copper pipe, goes into this what the heck is that again? That piece of fiberglass, not fiberglass, what is it? Graphite, sorry. It's graphite. Piece of graphite. Alright, so, and this is the mounting bracket that we came up with the second time around. This is in addition to the original. Shrink wrapping, and the ground is on the actual connector, and then it terminates right here. Okay. You got the push button from a Coleman, a Weber grill right here. I got Coleman on the brain, and then here's the other one behind the tank, right there. And it's mounted a little differently. It's grounded back there because we didn't know about the heat. You know, it stays pretty cool actually down there. It's actually underneath here, and that whole tube is actually a piece of that graphite. And then it's got a longer piece, because we're not using that same bracket system. So each burner has their own, and remnants from dinner. Someone doesn't know how to move things on top of the fire. I won't say who. Anyways, we're all pressured up, so let's light it up and see how it works.
Clean that up before you do that?
No, I'm not going to run it for a little bit. Alright, so we're going to put this in the up position. That's the lighting position. And it's already wait for it to, it's cooled down so it lights a lot differently. Okay. So that, you can see how the sparker works. Is this one on? I'm going to turn this one off real quick and let this one, that should be off. Lower this. Let this thing heat up. Okay. It doesn't take long for this to cool down, huh? Okay, it's starting to get some blue flame. Once it starts heating up the generator and it starts turning the gas, then the liquid into gas, then it starts to, the yellow will go away. This is a coffee pot that we have. Percolator. It's still really warm. Wow. Okay, so now we put this in the down position. We can turn it up. Except it's a little on the high side. Okay. Now open up this side. Oh, wait, before I do that, this is what it looks like when you spark it. You can see it just grounds out to the bottom. I don't know what they call it, the flame cup or whatever. So this one will light a lot easier than the other one because it's already vaporized. You just light it right up. Open this up all the way. And I'll turn this up. There we go. Perfect addition. I put these in the front, of course, carrying it, they're going to be sticking out. There's all kinds of different options, but this is probably never going to leave the backyards. It's just something we're messing around with out here. Now the copper on this side actually heats up really bright red. There's less of it, and on this side there's a lot more copper to dissipate the heat, so it actually stays a lot cooler. And it's actually on the side of the burner. It actually produces more heat. More BTUs are going to come out of the side. So That's the only thing. So what we're going to end up probably doing is just winding a bunch of coils, give it extra material without actually having for it to move around and have that much material, that much wire sitting out exposed. We're just going to coil it up. It'll give the same area, and it will keep it cooler. Kind of radiate the heat off of it. So if it starts to fail, then we just replace it. Anyways, might be better to turn that. What do we got? Oh, a possum. Can't see him. I don't think you can see him that far. He climbs on that fence, over there. I don't see how you can do that. He's hanging out behind that bush. I don't see him on the fence. That fence has got little spikes on it. Alright, so that's the update. We're out here. We've already filled this up. Tank up, so cooked dinner on it, some coffee. Works good. Wires aren't getting too hot. I've checked them with my temperature gauge. So just experiment with different ideas. Okie doke.